Hey folks, my name is Kevin and we have some very exciting knife nerdery today because we have a giveaway to celebrate hitting 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is an absolutely wild sentence to be able to say. I cannot believe that this thing has grown this big. I never thought that would happen. I also just recently crossed over 1,000 followers on Instagram, which is even crazier to me because I almost never post over there. I got like 35 images up. Anyway, absolutely wild. I also have no illusions of grandeur. Like, I totally understand that 2,000 is still a very, very tiny channel in the grand scheme of things, but it blows my mind that that many people have chosen to actually subscribe to this channel. And even more people than that have left comments down below and messaged me and everything like that. And that's been the whole point. I said from the very beginning that I'm not trying to grow a channel the way a lot of people are. I totally get why they are doing it, but that's just never been the goal for me. The goal for me has always been to share something that I'm really excited about with you, learn what you're really excited about in return, and just get to nerd out with people that experience these things in a similar way to me. And it's just been so freaking cool getting to do that over the last however long, over a little bit over a year now. I've made some really amazing friends. I've had some amazing conversations. I've learned so much, and I've gotten to share things that I've learned with you guys in return, and it's just been incredibly fun. And so, yeah, you don't have to subscribe to my channel. That's fine. It's never been the point. If you do, that's incredibly flattering, and I really appreciate that. But like similarly with this giveaway today, you don't have to be subscribed to enter. And in fact, I don't have any way of verifying that even if I wanted to. This is not, the goal of this is not a drive to kind of churn up new subscriber base. This is just a celebration and thank you to all of you folks who have made this last year and some months so incredibly fun for me. Okay, so we will talk all about the rules for entry and everything like that in a moment, but first let's turn this tabletop and show what we're actually giving away, because it's pretty freaking cool. Okay, let's talk about the things that we're giving away. Some of it was donated, and some of it is stuff that I picked up myself in order to kind of help some small makers that I think are doing some amazing stuff and that I wanted to share with you. Let's start with the big ticket item. Urban EDC Supply has been so incredibly generous to me and supportive over the last, 8 months ago or something like that. They reached out to me to join the ambassador program when I had only 700 subs. That's amazing. I said yes because I think that they are genuinely a really, really freaking cool company. One of the things that they do that is so cool is they partner with designers to bring knives like the F5.5 into the market. This wouldn't be a thing that we could buy if it weren't for Urban EDC reaching out and making this collab happen. They also just recently did the Baby Barlow with Justin Lundquist, and this is by far my favorite tiny small box cuttery knife. I just adore this thing. I don't think the video for this is up on the channel yet. It's coming up really, really, really soon. Yeah, so they just do really cool collabs like this. So they have generously donated a Nessie. This is, ooh, look at that. This is a Nessmuck style knife that was designed by Chris Taylor of Taylor Made Knives. It's made by Riot, and this is something, I have a full small details review of this up. So if you want to learn all about this, all of the good, the bad, all the things that make it really, really cool. Spoiler alert, one of the things that makes it so cool is that the blade just goes like that. It is so... The action of this thing is incredible. So this is an incredibly generous thing. Thank you so much to Urban for all of the just general support they've done and for this incredible donation. They're also doing a second concurrent giveaway, another chance to win one of these. We'll talk about that at the end when we're done looking at all the stuff that's in the main giveaway. Next up is something that I picked up, and I really want to share you this, you guys. There's going to be a full small details review of this up. I think it's going to be up before the giveaway finishes, but this is a titanium pen from a company called Otmog. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to include this, even though it's just kind of like a thing that he included, but just because it's sort of a COA. This is the 36 pen. That's a reference to the fact that this is the slimmer line and that is 0.36 inches. And this is made by a single guy up in Vancouver, Washington. And the milling on this is amazing. It's done with a lathe, and this has such a good snap. It uses a G.A.w refill, and I adore this. I do not want to lose this, but I'm giving this away so that one of you guys can experience it. I'm just going to pick up another one because, yeah, this guy's amazing. His name is Brian Howie, and he does such cool work. It has this micro ribbing on it that is reminiscent of tactile turn, but it's a smaller, closer rib, and I love the way it feels. I can't get over how cool this is and how well it's done. I'm really, really blown away, which is why I have to share with you guys. Okay, next up, this. Okay, so if you saw on my channel recently, I got my first ever custom made for me knife. This is the Midnight by Triaxis, and this is by a guy named John Boggs up in Connecticut, and this knife is so freaking bonkers cool. This is such incredible next level machining work, and this guy's amazing. He's going to go really, really far. You have to check him out. And one of the things that he makes, Triaxis, that's the name, is these little EDC tweezers. And so I asked him, this is another thing that I picked up to share with you guys. I asked him, since I said I was going to be doing this for a giveaway, I asked him what is like the most popular color schemes that he does, and something that would show off his Anna work. And he said that by far one of the most common things that people order is his color fade, because look how freaking cool this is. It really emphasizes just how good this work is. So these are little EDC tweezers. This cap is meant to go on your keychain, and these clip in. They're very, very secure, but you just pinch right there and you pop them out. And this, man, look at this. So right there says USA, and there's the Triaxis logo, and this back part can be used as like a small flathead screwdriver or a scraping, a little micro pry tool. But these tweezers are so good. They're so crisp and precise. They come to such a fine point. And it's amazing how many tweezers on the market fail the most basic test. What I'm talking about is if you go to pinch on something, you see how the tips meet right there? The vast majority of tweezers you can buy, if you then apply pressure to that, they warp up. Like they touch like this, and then you apply pressure and they warp up like this, which lets go of the pressure on the tip. It's the most basic functionality, and so many of them fail them, and this does it flawlessly. These work excellently, they weigh absolutely nothing, and they will disappear on your keychain. If you don't want to put it on your keychain, you can put it wherever you want. Cap keeps it nice and secure, and keeps these little tips from being marred or from marring anything in your pocket. And yeah, I'm just blown away. There's got these little grip points everywhere. There's a wide enough gap here that if you need to spread this out to get around something a little bit bigger, you can. And it's just, I'm really, really impressed with the work this guy does. Go check out John. Okay, then the next thing is I've got 2 of these Renegade Provisions Co. hanks. These are in a cotton flannel. So these are not the same as the wool that I often use to wipe stuff down on my channel. This is a wool poly blend, and these are a cotton flannel, but the quality is exactly the same. They have a spectacular microfiber, like optical grade microfiber in the back. The stitching is amazing. Yeah, these are amazing. And these were donated by my friend Chris, aka Renegade EDC, aka Renegade Provisions Co. He didn't donate them specifically to this giveaway originally. He just donated them to me for the channel for things like this. And I wanted to share them with you because you got to experience these. If you're into the hank market at all, he makes what have to be they're at least tying for the best hanks in the market. I can't imagine how you could do a better hank. So that's going to be really cool. And the last thing we're going to do in this giveaway is I've got a set of regular and heavy KPL and a set of these little cleaning Q-tippy type things. These were given to me by Lefty EDC, and I'm pretty confident they were given to him by KPL for giveaways just like this. So indirect thank you to KPL for donating these things, and huge thank you to Kevin for sending them my way to include in something like this for you guys. I've used KPL a whole bunch, and I think it works great. I don't tend to use it in my videos, and for my regular assembly, I tend to use nano oil, not because I think nano oil works meaningfully better. It's just because KPL has an odor to it. Everyone knows that, and I'm one of the weird people that smell my knives. But it's just something that bugs me. But I think it works really, really well, and I think this is exactly what you need for cleaning and maintaining your stuff. And so, yeah, huge thank you. And let's get everything back out on the table. We've got this. Got this, and we've got that. And I'm going to say right now that the color fade on this is kind of clashing horribly with this, but that's my personal preference and opinion. Anyway, this is what we're giving away. They're really cool items from some people that make really, really cool stuff. I support all of these people. I think they're awesome. And I'm so glad I'm able to give these things away as part of this giveaway. Now, let's talk about the rules. How do you enter? All you have to do is leave a comment below. You do not need to be subscribed. You don't have to have been a past subscriber. You don't have to left comments or whatever. You just leave a comment. Any comment you want, you can just leave the word in. If you want to write more than that, you can tell me what is your favorite knife and what makes you so excited about it, or what is your favorite video that I've done, or what video would you really like to see, or if you are subscribed, why did you subscribe? If you're not subscribed, why aren't you subscribed? I don't care. Just leave whatever you want. If you leave a nasty comment, I'm just going to delete it, and that will thus disqualify you. So you can leave whatever you want, but don't be an asshole. Anyway, yeah, all you have to do is leave a comment. You do have to be 18 plus. There's going to be free shipping in the USA only. If you are an international person, you can still enter and you can still win, but you'll have to cover the shipping. Do not enter unless I legally can ship this knife to you. So for reference, this is a 3 1/4 inch locking single hand opening knife. Know your local knife laws. Wow. And yeah, don't enter unless unless you can own this and I can actually legally ship this to you. And then I am not responsible for whatever you do with whatever you win. Be smart and be kind. This giveaway will run for just over 1 week. The winner will be drawn on Wednesday, August 3rd at noon Pacific time. And it will be announced via a video on this channel. That is how you'll know if you won. It won't be announced earlier, and it won't be through some messaging. It will be through a video on this channel. And I'm making a really big point about that because the last time I tried to do a giveaway, there was a scammer that was just a bot account that searched YouTube for the word giveaway, cloned my profile logo, and immediately messaged literally every single entrant, however many of them, hundreds of them, and telling them that they won and needed to pay $30 for shipping. So do not get scammed. The winner will be announced on Wednesday, August 3rd via a video that's going to come out right around noon Pacific time, and shipping in the US is free. So don't fall for one of those scams. Okay, now I mentioned that there's going to be another concurrent thing that Urban EDC is doing. So Urban EDC has said that they're going to run their own giveaway for a Urban EDC Supply Nessie. I think it's for the Nessie, pretty sure it's for the Nessie. It might be for the Rekluse-S, which is actually a really cool little slip joint collab that they did with Justin Koch of Koch Tools. But either way, I'll get clarity on that before we actually draw the winner. But the way that works is, in addition to this whole giveaway and this thing that they're giving away, if anytime during the month of August, it ends August 31st, if you're shopping on Urban EDC Supply, you can use the code KNIFENERDERY. All one word, all caps. I don't know if that matters, but that's what they told me, so that's what I'm telling you. And if you use that at checkout as like a code, you will automatically be entered for a chance to win. Now, that means you can enter as many times as you want, but it requires a different purchase. Now, I'm not encouraging you to go buy things you weren't going to buy just to enter a contest. But if you are going to buy something from Urban EDC Supply, use Knife Nerdery at checkout, and you'll get a chance to win a free Urban EDC Supply Nessie. Maybe the Rekluse-S. Either way, they're like a really nice knife that's worth a good chunk of money. And so that's just an awesome opportunity. Also, I don't get anything from you doing that. That's just to help you guys out. The winner for that will be drawn separately. I don't actually exactly know how it's going to be announced yet, but it's going to be announced, I believe, the first week of the following month, which would be September. And I'll get clarity on all that by the time that I actually draw the winner for this. So just huge thank you for Urban for donating this and for running their own giveaway in support of the channel. Speaking of all of that, if you want to financially support the channel, that you don't have to do that, but that's incredibly generous of you. And the easiest way for you to do that is stuff like this referral program. So I'm part of the ambassador program. So if you are buying something through Urban EDC Supply, you can use my referral link and I'll get a small commission from your purchase. There's a bunch of other channels that are really great and doing really amazing things that are worth supporting. So if you want to use one of their links instead, go for it. I do encourage you to use someone's link because it doesn't cost you anything, and it just is a nice way of giving free money to someone that you like. What else do I got? I also have hollow stickers. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, there's gonna be hollow stickers in this giveaway. Of course I'll give you stickers. And in fact, I'll throw in a bunch of stickers from other people that have supported me too. But if you are interested in getting a sticker, they are $2. $2 is the cost of That's what it cost me to get the sticker, the stamp, and the envelope to mail it out to you. So that's just me breaking even, and that is just a huge show of support right there. I really, really appreciate it. So if you want to do that and you want to pay $2, that is awesome. If you want to donate even more, like it blows my mind every time it happens, but I've had people like want to say they want to throw money at the channel to help support the things that I'm doing. And by the way, I used the money that Google paid me in AdSense because I'm monetized on the channel to pick these things up and give them this giveaway. So anyway, if you want to donate to the channel, you can pay whatever you want for these, but yeah, $2 is if you're interested. And no, you don't need to do any of that kind of crap. If you do, that's awesome. But if the real way to support me in this hobby and this channel is to just engage with me and nerd out with me the way that I've described earlier, because that is the whole point. That's what keeps me doing this. I've had so many people lend stuff my way to check out. That's also an incredibly generous thing. I sometimes get overloaded with loaners. So if you do offer to send something my way and I have to turn it down either temporary or long term, it doesn't really, I still super appreciate the offer. It just means I'm swamped and I've got a really busy life and I can't do it all. What's the other thing I want to say? Oh, another thing. When people learned that I hit 2K subs, I had a bunch of people actually reach out to me and ask if they could contribute to a giveaway. And I already put all this stuff together, and so I didn't end up taking them up on it, but that's incredibly kind and generous. So thank you to all the people who offered to donate. And yeah, this is just insane. So anyway, last recap, the winner will be picked on Wednesday, August 3rd at noon Pacific time and announced via video on this channel. So don't fall for a scam. And yeah, hope you guys leave some fun comments. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.